When you see a 35-year-old or 40-year-old behaving in a certain way, it wasn't that it started when he was 35. It started when he was 15. So we need, like right now, we need to capture the boys from the age of 10 for them to be responsible at 25. Some of our mentors maybe let us down. So the fathers of now are trying to recover while still trying to raise others. So we are stretching ourselves. So what do we need is to go into the ICU very quickly, be put on life support machine, let the lungs and the heart beat of the father start having the regular beats. Because even in an aeroplane, when you're being told about in case of the unlikely whatever, when the oxygen mask comes out, fix yours first before you fix your child's. So we are trying to fix ours and the children at the same time. So we are stretching. We need to quickly heal ourselves. But sometimes, and I'll say this without fear, is that we are still bitter with the ones who were there before us. But for how long will you be bitter? For how long will you be hitting on each other, crushing each other? We are like an army. We need to help each other recover quickly, because one lost man is a whole family with no direction. When you crush the seed carrier, you have affected the future generation. So having a society with men who are still hurting and have not healed, strong enough to build the others, is like having a right leg on a banana peel and a left leg on a slippery floor. We are on shaky ground. So we just need to come back together as men, forgive the ones who hurt us, ask for forgiveness to the ones we hurt, and recover quickly, heal our wounds. Our young ones, or the young men behind us, are not looking for perfect skins. They are looking for healed scars. And I would not blame the men for failed marriages or lack of marriages. If there is a divorce, for example, both man and woman had a part to play. Exactly. If there is a lack of marriage, is also because of the season or what the world has shifted to. When you go on the social media platforms, they inform the direction the world will take, and many people are asleep. That's why when you go and you're saying married, single, or it's complicated, it appears normal that you have married, single, or it's complicated, or open relationship. The messaging is not about married or single. The messaging is to make you comfortable with it's complicated. Then if it's complicated, if you're in an open relationship, it's okay. Because a lot of things are informed by the social media. So we are asleep. The messaging is going to our children. I still need us to go back to the traditions where men will go and speak to the older men in the villages. The ladies will go to their aunties. And you're just told about marriage. We are going to Facebook, Instagram to learn about marriage. And marriage on Instagram is showing your thighs and your breasts. Now, there's an age you will reach. The thighs will fall. The breasts will be running away from each other. Your six-pack will become 1.5. Where is the value system? Let's go back to the village. Sit with those old men. What was their secret? You see, right now, when there's an issue in a marriage, what do people do? They rush to social media. Exactly. Times back, when there's an issue, they run to the wisdom of the ones who have been there before them. Now, social media largely, when you ask somebody, my husband is doing this, my wife is doing this, help me. The person who is typing when you've just posted is bitter and maybe has a bad day and writes something out of emotions. And you make a lifetime decision on somebody's short-term emotion, and then you damage yourself, and then you'll be angry, and then you'll be the one damaging somebody else who will also seek advice. And we're in a generation where we think if a man is poor, he has no wisdom. If a man lives in the village, if an auntie lives in the village, they have no wisdom. Who said wisdom is with the people who drive big cars only? Some of the people driving big cars as empty could be. So let's go back to old fashioned. Even in parenthood, there are some things we are trying to aim that we shouldn't. This thing of telling children you've done something very wrong, stand in that corner and face the wall for 10 minutes. You are telling a teenager to face the wall for 10 minutes. Well, you should have seen your teenager in the club last week twerking. So facing the wall is what they like. Yeah. that I will not buy you pizza. Well, some of us never grew up with pizza anyway. We'll deny you, we'll change the Wi-Fi password. So what? They have the neighbors. There is a problem and we are hiding our head in the sand. I think we just need to face some of these things head on. Yeah. But the problem, it's all about social media. It's about, this is where the world is heading to. So what? Even Jesus was the same yesterday, today, and forever. There is something about being solid and deep in your foundation. I dance with my daughter, but trust me, I have some old fashion in me. My daughter's mother is very modern, but when it comes to discipline, she doesn't joke. I think I borrow a lot from Mama Lexi. She can be a friend. But when you just go off, she knows how to bring you back in line.
Yeah.
Yes. She's very solid in that area. If you in this life, the day you are born to the day you will die, there are opportunities that will come. And those opportunities are time bound. All right? So you may get into season 7 of your life, and the opportunities of season 7 require your attention for the success of season 8.
Come on.
Now, when somebody bashes you in season 7 and you turn to look at the bashing, guess what is happening? You're missing your opportunities. So it's to keep your focus, because on that great day, or in that great day, you will be asked by God, what did you do with what I gave you? Or you will not say, but a blog said this, so I didn't do what you told me to do. Not at all. The way to deal with these things is to keep your focus and keep on moving. Doing TikToks with my daughter, I have seen the benefits of my grace as a father when it comes to my daughter. I'm a very proud father. When I look at my daughter as a father, I think I've done the best I could. Her mother has done a fantastic job. And you know what? We are taking care of this girl on behalf of God. At some point, we'll be old and old and old. Let her flourish to become who she wants to be. And when she becomes that great woman, I will thank God for some of the TikToks I did with her.